Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So let me get this straight. Everybody and they mamas want to see the real heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder, face the highly avoided Luis Ortiz, yet Bermane Stivern, who has become the WBC mandatory by default, he ain't beat nobody for it by default. The man ain't fought since 2015 and he looked like shit against Derek Rossi. Yet, he is impeding a fight between Wilder and Luis Ortiz. You know, there's a lot of blame to go around for this fucked up situation. A lot of it can be placed at the feet of the WBC, first and foremost. Why ain't the WBC taking more action in this particular situation? I understand they made Bermane Stivern the Mando, but you telling me they can't find some sort of exemption or something that states, yo, since you didn't fight in an actual eliminator match, that you actually got to fight somebody. They can't come out with something. He didn't fight. Sure, it wasn't his fault that Povetkin came in dirty. And it was little reported, but Bermane Stivern wasn't the cleanest person either. But we're not going to go there. But the fact is, it wasn't his fault Povetkin got dirty. But yet the WBC could have took action right then and there. So they kind of made this situation for what it is. Why did they put Bermane Stivern higher ranked than, say, Luis Ortiz at the WBC? Now, clearly the reason being at first was Luis Ortiz was not in the WBC clean boxer program, meaning that he could not enter into the WBC because all of the top 15 fighters of the WBC has to be involved in that program. And we know it's not too long ago that Luis Ortiz actually joined that. But once he actually officially joined that and got into their higher ranks, personally, I would have liked to seen him being put over Bermane Stivern. And that's just being honest. But nobody want to see this shit. You know, Bermane Stivern can make out like a fat cat, man. You can take step-aside money as well as ink some sort of deal that say, I definitely get the winner of Wilder Ortiz, which will bring you another payday. It's a win-win for you, bruh. Only people that lose and actually you trying to go on with that fight is the fans. My thing is, if there's no resolution that can be made, then Wilder just got to get in there, get rid of this fucking guy, and move on with his fucking career. But I don't know what network is going to air it. Clearly, no one wants to go near it. HBO, Showtime, CBS, whatever the fuck, ESPN, nobody don't want this shit. Bermane Stivern got to, you know, from his point of view, it's been reported that he has recently brought on James Prince as his new manager. James Prince is also the manager of Andre Ward, guys like that. And I guess they all see how Andre Ward came out on top in the terms in both Kovalev fights, as well as the deal that he inked out with HBO ahead of that. And they're looking at it like, yo, we want a guy like James Prince. And we all know that James Prince is like a no-nonsense dude when it comes to business. But we also know that Bermane Stivern fights for Don King. And Don King is a shark in business as well. And when you're talking money, well, you know, that makes Don King go, only in America. Only in America. So we'll see who has the last laugh in that particular situation. But at the end of the day, the fans don't want to see it, bruh. You got your ass whooped. You had a good opportunity. You were the reigning champion at the time. And you took right-hand city All night in that damn fight. Couldn't pull the trigger, remember? Something was wrong with your shoulder, remember? You overtrained, remember? Well, whatever the fuck. You ain't gotten better, bruh. We haven't seen better performances since. You have done nothing to build your brand since. As a matter of fact, listening to Bermane Stivern in more recent interviews, it's like he don't really give a fuck what we think, yo. And that's just being real. I don't know who the fuck is a fan of Bermane Stivern because he can care less about his actual fans. That ain't what he's interested in. I'm just a fighter. I just want to fight. Forget the fans. Forget the people that actually come in to see your ass fight. I don't know what Bermane Stivern is doing, but clearly it's been messaged to him several times over that the fans don't want to see it, the networks don't want it, no one wants it. What are you going to do? So, if you are that guy that knows this, is Bermane Stivern just maybe holding out to make the bag bigger? That could be a possibility. He could be holding out to make the bag a lot bigger. And if that is the case, then good. I don't give a damn. That's fine with me, long as you get the fuck out the way and allow Deontay Wilder to go and face Luis Ortiz. You know, no one will be feeling like this if Bermane Stivern actually beat somebody for this opportunity. You dig? If Bermane Stivern actually made some noise in his last few fights to gain this opportunity, nobody would. I wouldn't be talking this way. But the fact of the matter is, you've done jack crap. This is a business. So hopefully the WBC can step in and say, look, man, you technically haven't fought since 2015, so we just cannot just walk you back into a title shot. We got to let you fight an eliminator. If there's some loophole, because I know Bermane Stivern has a legal team waiting if the WBC try to take this fight away from him and not give him a legitimate reason. The fight between Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder is not bigger than belts, unfortunately. So I don't think the option of Deontay Wilder vacating, especially the beautiful WBC, that's not an option. So, I don't know, man. I hope between Don King, his greedy ass, and the WBC, some strings can be pulled to get Bermane Stivern to settle the fuck down and get the hell out the way. And make the fans see exactly the fight that we've been clamoring for. And that is for the real champion, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and not the other guy. For the real champion, for the green belt wearer, for the WBC heavyweight champion, something that even Vladimir Klitschko has never even held. We want to see the owner of that belt get into a high-level fight with a high-level opponent. And Bermane Stivern, that means that's not you. So to the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. You know, it should be like a no-brainer with this, man. I don't understand how can a dude turn down 2 fucking paydays and an opportunity at a big-time fight, all because of his fucking pride. That's funny to me. This is actually a good deal to take for Bermane Stivern. So the next video, peace out.